What's up, guys? I'm here to get some start with. So, welcome to the channel. Um, I'm actually doing this video to actually, give my review on this product. What I'm talking about today is valve cover harness for the 7.3 Power Stroke. I do have a 7.3. Currently changing the valve cover gaskets again. 6 months ago, roughly about 6 months ago, I did some valve cover gaskets, and I heard people talking about these dorman valve cover gaskets. The ones that do not have the little clippy doodad on there. Most commonly, the forward version one will actually, right here, this part here that holds the wires, will actually unplug like in time, and like half your engine doesn't run. You're pretty much running on 4 cylinders, or they both go out. This is fucking ridiculous. This is 6 months ago, and look, literally, like it's like that wire there. You can see the freaking metal, like, I don't know if you can see very well, but there's like splits. You have to excuse me, I'm actually doing this video on my phone, so I don't have a GoPro or camera or none of that shit. I don't get that crazy into videos. But it's literally almost every wire. Look, this one here is split. This red wire here is cut here, 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 and here. This is literally 6 months ago I put these in. Okay, that is the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen. Like, really, in 6 months that happens. Almost every single freaking wire is like broke, which is crazy. Okay, so I'm here to test out another brand. It's not really another brand. This is actually the same brand, Dorman. This one here is actually has the little clip part on the back. It's a little bit thicker. To me, I think it's a little bit thicker. No, we're getting roughly the same size. But it doesn't have this cheap wiring. Oh, another thing I've noticed. If you take these, you see the size of these wires, and then you take this and you see the size of these wires. Like this, it's a night and day difference. You can tell that these wires are actually thicker than this. And I could not figure out why everybody mentioned such a bad name about Dorman. It ran great. I had no problems until, about a freaking couple days ago, my truck started acting up. But then I got to thinking. After I took this out, and then I looked at this. This is another Dorman brand product, okay? This one actually looks like the actual OEM Ford. It has the little clip doodad that you have to attach. It does actually have this where it actually clamps together to keep the wires nice and neat and tucked out of the way. And I got to thinking, everybody gave such a bad name about this one. Well, if you think about it, these injectors, to run these injectors on these trucks, on these 7.3s, it takes a lot of freaking power. Like, a lot of voltage goes through this. I don't think that this was a bad idea, a bad design. I think it wasn't thought all the way through. Like, you definitely, for one, I think it's definitely going to need thicker wires than this to run. Your truck is not going to run worth a crap. And that's probably the reason why these things like burnt up and fell apart, is because these wires were trying to put out voltage and shit that it could not produce to power all the injectors. It was literally burning up the wires. This one here, the wires are definitely thicker on here. Night and day difference, yes. The only thing I am concerned about is the little clip part here coming out, which is, you know, common on the 7.3s, the actual OEM, the Ford Motorcraft part. This part here that connects to the injectors and the glow plugs will actually just come unplug. But I don't know. And if you want the brand name here, this was actually not that expensive, I should say. The part number for this was number 615-201. That is the part number for these valve cover gaskets. They're about, I'd say roughly about $70 to $80 a piece. I think it's $90 a piece. I don't know. But definitely this looks a lot better quality than this flimsy doodad. Okay, before you try to purchase one of these dormans, I actually bought this actually at the O'Reilly's. That's where I bought these. Before you make your purchase, that you wanted some, you know, decent valve cover gaskets, I would not recommend this one. Would not recommend this at all. Just make sure you do not have this one. This is literally the biggest worthless piece of shit I've ever seen. Like, it's great design, but not thought all the way through. So pretty much that's where that belongs. I'm gonna actually try these out. They seem like a lot better brand. Yes. Part number again is 615-201. So I'm actually gonna go see what this thing can do. Hopefully this actually will last a lot longer than 6 months. It looks like it can actually hold up to the power. Well, that's all I want to say about that video, about this video here. And I guess I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.